For their mistakes in life, the wretched shades of Tartarus are bound to me in death. However hatefully, they answer to me, quite unlike you.
I mean, I answer to him. It's just a matter of, you know, I just don't listen to him.
Right.
A little different. Ooh, Daedalus hammer. Oh, okay. So what are we hoping for? Maybe attack or special upgrades. Attack has more range, deals 10% damage. Dash strike deals 60% damage added to attack sequence. Interesting. Okay, so press A to dash and immediately X to attack. Right, I see. Dash strike pierces foes, deals 900% damage to armor. Honestly, rolling knuckle, not bad, because I can utilize that quite well. But okay, so here's the idea with this aspect is we're going to group things up with our special and then attack them down or cast them down depending on what boons we end up getting. But for the most part, like rolling knuckle would be quite good, but that's only one attack. This deals 10% damage on each of the attacks. I think we're going to try that.
Should work.
Because we get them all sucked up and then we just do our attack, which is nice. You know what? I will. It's possible we can get one of the ones that we need for the fated list.
I am impressed that you were able to procure a specimen out from the flowing currents here in my domain with nothing but a simple instrument. I shall look forward to your subsequent attempts.
Yes. Yeah, no fated list one on this, but attack is 49% extra damage. I think, yeah, that's going to be the thing we go with.
Let's see what happens.
That's really nice. Do I want to go key or darkness? I guess I could go key. I'm not going to get a reroll from this, so you know what? Let's go darkness. I think picking up normal darkness just gives us like extra HP, right? I believe that's the case.
Good, come on in.
Suck that nerd in. Get our attacks in. Actually, that's already doing a lot of damage. We don't even have a boon yet. That's really nice. Do we want to go Dionysus? No, I want to go Demeter. I think an attack boon with her would be freaking phenomenal. Because then we're, you know, getting the chill effects pretty rapidly. It would be really easy to stack chill up with our attack because it attacks so quickly. So I'm kind of curious what we could do here. Interestingly, if it doesn't pull the target, I just noticed, we don't get the special damage. All right. No, it did it there. Never mind. It may have just been because it had the shields up.
The heat has risen quite considerably there. Is that not so? And then if my foster brothers tampered with the temperature, I'll have to cool things off.
Funny. Yeah. I think we're easily going to go attack on this one. Attack is stronger and inflicts chill, although dash stuff is pretty nice. And Crystal Beam actually would be pretty good for this because as soon as we hit with the special, they take additional damage from cast. But let's just do
That's cold.
the attack. Do I want more darkness? No. I will go through nectars pretty quickly, so I may as well. Or I shouldn't say I will. I mean, I do go through nectars pretty quickly. So I'm pretty okay with going through and getting extras of those. Ah, that's a lot of fun. Correct.
My chaos boon switched to a new effect.
Cool. So our attack is going to do even more damage. I'm just checking. I thought I got all the gold. Yeah, it looks like I did. Okay. You never know. I don't want to leave stuff behind. I do it often enough as is. And if I have an extra second to look, I may as well. You know, that could be 40 extra gold that we might get. Which, of course, adds up to quite a bit. I mean, that would give us 100. Another room like that, and we'd have almost enough for a boon. Not bad, if I do say.
All mine.
Okay, what does the shop have? It's got a heal, which actually is not a bad idea. I think I'm gonna go ahead and pick that up. because I took some extra hits that I didn't want to. And I think normally I would go for health here, but I'm gonna go Dionysus because I need something to trash if I can manage. Okay, so I got like super damage amplification going on here. And it is showing because I'm doing a lot of damage.
But you took care of Theseus down in Elysium of late there, Zach. Nice work. Never liked that one. Between us. There's this nice lass helped him out one time and he just dumped her rotten. I don't like that, man.
Okay, trippy shot. Cast lobs a large explosive that bursts into festive fog. Or strong drink. All fountain... using a fountain restores all health and gives you bonus damage. Well, I mean, how many fountains are we going to get? 3, maybe 4? So we might get 20% extra, but that full heals us. That's actually not bad. I think I prefer that over Festive Fog. But then again, I do like the Festive Fog. And that's a pretty nice amount of burst damage we can do. Let's do Strong Drink. I don't think I've ever seen that or used it, so let's try it out. That means I could go a little bit more aggressive on bosses, because then I don't have to worry about the health that I'm going to have afterwards. The interesting choice, that's for sure. I feel like we are bursting this stuff down crazy fast. Oh my goodness, it's a lot of damage. Between Dash Strike and just the uppercut and the base damage of our attack, like, it's doing a lot of damage. What was over here? Darkness. I don't really need it, and I don't necessarily want to take the damage if I don't need to. So I'm just going to avoid the darkness chest for the time being. I mean, I suppose I could upgrade maybe 1 or 2 more things on my mirror. I don't remember. But I'm okay with just avoiding it as much as possible. Plus health is way better for us at the moment. Don't need the heal. Don't need any of that, so I don't want to go shop because I don't have enough gold. So I need to come in here and hope that we get something useful. I mean, the problem is when I go not to a shop, anytime I decide not to go to a shop, I am essentially deciding not to get a boon of any description. Because like 90% of the time we can get a new boon. I don't know which one it's going to be, right? Like it could be any god.
Delicious.
So I really only should be doing that if I either A, don't need a boon, or 2, or B, don't have any gold, and I definitely don't have any gold. So that's kind of my only choice there. Just a different way to think about shops. I guess every now and again I get a shop, like towards the end of Asphodel that doesn't have a boon on it. I don't know what the trigger on that is. Like if we happen to have a bunch of boons already, if it doesn't give one to us. Oh, and also at the end of Elysium sometimes. That too. I'm gonna check down here for gold because I'm a bit within need. So I'm gonna go with the gold room. Palm of Power was a good choice though, because I would have been able to upgrade my attack damage even further. But I don't feel like really struggling in that department at the moment. Just clearing out all of their stuff. Man, that does a lot of damage.
Coin for Charon.
All right, well that'll... Ooh, there's a fish. Where's the fish? Fish over here. Don't screw this up.
Come on, you knuckleheads.
Yeah. Just gotta wait for it. You know, gotta be patient. No, not yet. I've noticed in editing, my reaction time on these
Your mind.
are usually really low. I have really bad, or really high, sorry, really bad reaction time for those for whatever reason. Hermes would not be bad, but do I go with the cheaper option? How much gold do I have? I don't have, unless there's gold over here. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. So that would be 275, not quite there. So I think I'd just go Hermes because I know what I'm going to get.
Don't normally go selling off my blessings to the highest bidder, boss, but your bid there is good enough for me.
At least I have an idea, like what I'll get. Each time you enter a chamber, gain a bit of wealth. It's really nice. Whenever you are hit, gain dodge. Yeah, let's go bit of
The
wealth.
haste of Hermes.
That'll be nice. Okay, let's go kill the Fury Sisters. Based on the damage I have so far, it should be easy.
Ready, Electo. See, Electo? He is right on time, just as I said.
Megara, bleed him.
Are you bragging, Meg? Like, look at my boyfriend. Look at him. Always on time. I'm like, well, that's, I suppose. Does that make me predictable? Is that a good thing?
We're getting somewhere.
Got hit with that special. Get that damage bonus. Get out of there. I need to hit with a cast. Oop, I couldn't get out fast enough there, but I tried. I'm getting a lot of transition going. I feel like our damage is very high. Got stuck on that one. But again, I'm not too worried about the damage I'm taking as long as I don't waste a Death Defiance. I should play a bit more aggressive just because. I mean, minus on this thing. So that's a lot of extra damage. It's very dangerous to deal with. Bam!
Not yet.
Get wrecked.
Hope she's not mad.
Yeah, would she be?
At the touch of it.
Would she be mad? Rad? Yeah, rad too. Would she be mad? Maybe? It's gonna be curious to have a conversation with her when we get back.
Here's to a pleasant voyage up in Asphodel.
So, what are we gonna get rid of? I mean, what do I have? I only have 3 boons, right? Yeah, Frost Strike, Abyssal Strike, which we can't get rid of, Strong Drink, and Side Hustle. Honestly, maybe we get rid of Strong Drink, which kind of sucks because I think that's cool and I want to use it, but yeah, I
Could use the extra coin.
I feel like that's the better one to get rid of because I think the money that we're getting from Side Hustle is
My keepsakes.
very strong. That's leveled up. I actually forgot to swap these out. I think if I'm... Actually, no, I didn't. So I am using this one. I guess I can continue to use this because Special's getting... Special and Cast are getting 40% extra bonus. So I just continue to do that. There's nothing on this, right? Nope. Okay. Easy peasy.
Closer to the surface.
Ah, there was a thing to look at again there.
Done.
I missed it. I'm just too concerned about going quickly. I just keep missing those.
Made it to Asphodel.
Actually, it is possible now that I think about it. It is possible for us to beat our quickest time with this build. If we get a boon on our special, then it is very possible for us to dominate this. The amount of damage I'm able to do with that bonus is crazy. Not to mention the dash strike and just the general damage that I'm getting on our attack and, from the different boons. Pretty nice. What are our options here? Hermes or gold? I'm gonna go Hermes.
Off we go.
We have a we have a good boost with Hermes at the moment, getting all that extra gold. So totally okay with that. I don't need the gold because of his, because of side hustle. So going to a gold room is a little overkill. Unless we get like a bunch of extra shops, it's a little overkill. I suppose I could use that gold when I get to the labyrinth, but even then, not ideal. I like the surface and all, but I don't want to hold a bunch of gold until then.
Well, look at you, cuz, rushing to victory after successive victory. Caught wind of your accomplishments down there. Well then, let's keep the streak alive.
Yeah. Whenever you hit, you have a chance to dodge. Actually, that's not bad. And I'll take the dodge chance. 20% dodge chance, really nice. We have a good opportunity here to upgrade our attack to a epic or heroic or something like that.
They're both here.
Of course they are. We were told that they are.
I've never heard anything like this. As good as you two sound each on your own, you're positively wonderful together.
A splendid compliment, my friend. Doubtless the fates themselves conspire to ensure Eurydice and I would meet and sing together, fall in love, and then be cruelly separated for some time.
Now don't you start with that again, you get me, Orphe? Got our whole entire afterlives ahead of us, and lots of songs to catch up on.
Well, you're correct, of course, my dear. If you'll excuse us, Zagreus, our calling beckons.
Okay, so do we want 2 random boons, upgrade next rarity? I believe the next 3 boons you find have upgraded rarity. Actually, that's not bad either, but I'm going to do 2 of the random ones I have. Which is going to be bam. So that's going to go to epic, and then side hustle got set up to heroic. My goodness, I'm going to get so much extra gold. I like having them as an option in Asphodel.
Stay safe.
By the way, it dawned on me that because the game has launched and we have, the way that I've ended up doing the Hades numbering on the, we have like 100-something episodes of Hades or something like that. It's ridiculous. We almost have like 90 hours of the game on the YouTube channel, or 90-something hours. It's crazy. At this point, it's going to be more by the time this goes up. I realized that people are coming in on the 1.0 launch. So if you're new, welcome. Hey, good to see you. Like you around here. I always love fresh new comments. So if you are new, let me know. But one thing I like to remind people of, it's not any of the typical YouTube crap, like the subscribe, whatever. I have a Patreon, that kind of thing. None of that. And that's not what I'm going to remind you of. What I'm going to remind you of is if you haven't watched NoClip's documentary on Hades, called Hades Developing Hell.
So even Demeter's become involved in this. Didn't think she would, though you'll be glad she did. Provided you stay on her warm and fuzzy side, of course. Working on that myself.
So if you haven't seen that documentary by NoClip, Danny O'Dwyer, I highly suggest it. You'll get a lot out of it if you enjoy Hades. There's a lot of really cool insights there on the development of the game, and it follows from when they announced at the Game Awards, the early access, surprised everybody with that, and then all the way up through launch, and it's really good. Right, Dash Strike deals more damage. Call fires Seeking Arrow. All damage he has, chance to be crit. I'm gonna re-roll here.
What else we got?
I could, ooh, that's really strong, isn't it? I could swap these out, and basically I lose the, I would lose the chill effect, but I gain crit chance, and this goes up to heroic. So honestly, I think that's
Lady Artemis.
I think that's a great swap. Plus, I was thinking about that when we picked up the Demeter one. It's like, oh, that's really cool. I wonder how would we do if we had Artemis with the crit chance. My goodness, well, that just answered that question. A single punch did like a crit of 118. And I punched really, really fast.
Punching practice then.
Exactly, see? He knows. Zacharias is listening. He's a fan of the YouTube channel. He's subscribed. He's a patron. Dumb jokes. I love them. Anyways, yes, go watch the documentary. It's really, really good. There's a bunch of episodes of it. They're not super long, but they do give good insight into game development as a whole. And I think, in general, I am a very big fan of opening people's eyes to game development. Because it is kind of this mysterious thing if you don't know anything about it. If you have no idea how video games are made, it is really easy to be like, you know, to take certain things for granted. Whereas then you watch things like the no-clip documentaries and you're like, oh, yeah, I see exactly how games are made now. And you know what? I take back all those mean things I said to the developers about this game that they so lovingly made for me. And I treated them like a spoiled brat. It does put things into perspective. And I do appreciate anything that shines a light on that. In the slightest. This attack is really working. I am quite enjoying the crit damage and the extra damage that we have gotten overall from this. But that crit damage is crazy good. That restored our roll that we had. Do I want to take the heal? I do, because now we're not gaining the crazy heal like we had before. I saw the Ares room, and it looks like it's our only option, which I guess I'm okay with, because, well, I tend to like Ares. There was the other one, but I want Ares. And by only option, I mean the only one I was ever going to choose. Let's get this.
Recently, there was a burst of violence on the surface, near to where you are, but higher up. 'Twas altogether odd, but must have forced you to return once more. No matter, time is on our side.
I mean, maybe I should have taken the shot because I have like infinite gold at the moment. Special inflicts doom. Actually, that is quite great. Or attack special and cast deal 13% more damage. Also quite great. I like Curse of Pain. That will hit multiple targets too. That's something to consider because we will, we suck them in with the uppercut. It kind of like groups them all up. So that would be a big burst of extra damage coming out on targets. But just having extra attack special and cast damage is not bad, right? Something to consider is our special currently is gaining 40% extra damage for not being booned up. I'm gonna go Urge to Kill. It's also something I would be okay with getting rid of if I needed to. Like if it popped up and I had no better option of selling a boon at the end of a level. I think that would be the best one, in my opinion.
You really didn't have to reconstitute yourself just for my sake.
Learning is just, glutton for punishment, Let's just back a little bit. That was nice. All right, what are we getting here? Got you. I guess like just focus one down at a time. I think that's the goal here with this setup, because our single target damage is kind of insane. I keep getting hit by the boss though. Not ideal. As long as we don't get hit by a bunch of whatchamacallits, little like projectiles, then our health should kind of remain in a pretty nice spot.
What now?
A manageable spot. All right, we got more dudes. Let's get that crystal.
Flying bastard.
All right, he's gonna jump on me, so I'm gonna move. I'm kind of spreading the love here a bit. I might actually pop a Death Defiance. I'm gonna have to be careful. Oop. Got some projectiles. Oop. Got hit by something on the ground there that I couldn't see because of all this stuff going on. It is what it is. Kill them off so we can clear these. Oop. Oop. Is that the last head? It is. Okay. Oh, there's the Death Defiance. He got me on the charge.
Think so.
Wasn't expecting it. Not ideal. That kind of sucks. just need to push them further. There we go. You know what? Lesson learned.
Bye for now, Lenny.
I got a little aggressive there. And
Gemstones.
it would have been nice to get the fountain healing again. Like the full heal.
You think you can just walk into Elysium, do you?
But the thing is,
Yes,
like,
yes, I do.
I honestly would have probably played a little bit more safe if I knew that I was going to get a full heal instead of getting hit there and getting rid of that. Right. What are my options to sell? Which one do I want to sell? Urge to Kill is probably going to be the one. Yeah. All right, let's kill Urge to Kill. Ironically. Next boon you find is upgraded rarity. Sure, we got the money for that. And let's switch this out. I mean, we have 7 more encounters, actually. Do we want to get this to rank 2? Or do we just go ahead and get another 150 gold? I think maybe that's what we do.
Should help.
And then we go into the surface just absolutely loaded.